Hi there, Aries. Welcome, 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 welcome. Love and light to you all here. We're here with your very personal full moon Aquarius reading. Are you ready, Pisces? I'm hearing so strongly, Aries. Now you came through, Aries, in the Pisces reading. There were a few times that you really came through. And we did have the Emperor and the Empress, a pair associated with the archetype of Aries that had come through in that Pisces reading. So if you feel guided, feel free to watch that reading. And I'm hearing highly recommended. So always take it as you will, whatever you will, you feel guided to watch. Dear Aries, now let's get on with it here for you. And the overall thematic general monthly readings for August are now out, and you can access those via the playlist on the channel if you haven't already. And there's a 1st and the 15th, and then there's also a 1st and 31st. So if you feel guided to watch those readings, Aries, feel free to click through there. Let's get started here for you, Aries. Whoa, I'm hearing it's a jump. I'm hearing full freaking throttle. I'm hearing it's ascension. I'm hearing as well, I'm seeing for a number of you that you feel the change. Okay, it's like undeniable. All right, whatever has sort of begun, I'm hearing has begun to, I'm hearing race to the finish line. This came through, and I'm taking a look right here at the Hierophant. For a number of you, I'm hearing, cause she's like the wind. Na na na. I'm hearing that song specifically. Don't even know that song, but I'm hearing that song. Hierophant, looking at the 6 of Cups, Four of Pentacles, we got a serious premonition about this one. We know that there's so much more to the story than Sherlock could ever fathom. The High Priestess is the base of the Hierophant. 6 of Cups. For a number, you could be dealing with the Pisces. Okay. You could even be dealing with a Taurus, but I'm saying major big time. For a number of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces who's got Taurus on their descendant. That would likely suggest that they're a Scorpio rising. You may also be dealing with someone who's got a Venus in Taurus. Okay, now let's backtrack here. Aries, the focus is on getting it again. Someone's got a premonition, like they looked at someone, they saw someone, they said, I'm hearing it, she's like the wind. Like I'm hearing, because she's all I've got. I'm hearing as well, the Strength card, the 6 of Cups. For a number, I'm hearing you feel a super, oh my goodness. The moon coming through right over the Strength card, mirroring the 6 of Cups. Big time past life connection. Not, like this is like, I'm hearing you are my strength. I'm hearing to my last day. I'm hearing in that last life. I'm hearing it's like that. This is I'm hearing serious. I'm hearing like till death do us. I'm hearing apart again. I'm hearing specifically, wow, Pisces. I'm hearing so strongly with the Strength card. Now, Pisces speaks of transcendence, right? It speaks of the sort of the belief in continuity that things do really go on. And she's popping up here in your spread with the 6 of Cups and the Hierophant. I'm hearing Chloe. I'm hearing also Kardashian. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it's like something just as you feel it, as you know it. I'm hearing we don't need to know that the devil wears Prada to know that the devil has freaking good taste. I'm hearing when it comes down to it, because we know that the devil only pursues what is absolutely, I'm hearing a driving compulsion. I'm hearing as well of passion. Now, I'm hearing of also though, I'm hearing of absolute, I'm hearing attraction and magnetism. And for a number, I'm hearing this has to really do with power, okay? For a number, I'm hearing there is the sensation, be it your energy, be it that of another, that, you know, I feel, I'm hearing this is a space that also empowers me. And I'm seeing the devil not in the way of, you know, kind of I'm hearing the acrobatics of the affair. I'm not seeing it as like, whoa, the sex is great. Don't get there. All right, we're back. Yeah, again, it's like right there. It's like, yeah, no, it's not about that necessarily. Doesn't mean that it's also not perhaps relevant. I'm hearing for a number, I'm hearing sandbag theory. I don't know what that's about. Aries, come on. Okay, now it's like this. It's like, it's about, I'm hearing, here comes the devil in reverse. Okay, it's like, yeah, I'm hearing please, and I'm seeing the devil like at some sort of conference. This is kind of interesting, and they have a mic in their hand, but they're like, here, I'm hearing they're handing it off to someone, and they're saying, please, like, explain to me what's happening. I'm hearing what I'm doing and what's being done to me. And so for now, here, this is a matter of surrender, right? When we talk about power, I'm not seeing it as a power real play. I'm seeing it as more so the question of the power of power itself and how it can have the power, I'm hearing, over us in certain ways. And what does that really kind of lead us to the space of, I'm hearing adrenaline that I'm hearing addresses, I'm hearing our need for surrender. How interesting, Aries, right? And we talk about adrenaline with Aries, it's like, yeah, we know that game real well. I certainly have a lot of Aries in my chart. I definitely resonate, and I understand the archetype, right? The desire space as well. And it's kind of this question though you know, when I want what I do, when I feel so much and so passionate about what it is that I do, how is it that I follow that passion, right? It's interesting, right? Like, how do I, you know, I feel it, and then how do I flow? I'm hearing with it, I'm hearing from it, I'm hearing and also to it. And for me, it's a good old game of yin and yang. How do we balance? How do we balance the act? I'm hearing with the acrobat, I'm hearing specifically. And for no reason, it's just simply, how do I demonstrate what I'm feeling? How do I express that? Okay, and it's not so simple, right? But let's backtrack, Aries. The feeling is that for a number of you, again, it's like, you know, how do we take what we feel so deeply about and kind of also discuss it, and not just discuss it, but how do we deliver? I'm hearing that in form. Okay, and so for a number of you, it could actually be physical, where you're like, I'm feeling so much right now. I'm hearing that specifically. What happens when I begin to count out loud? I'm hearing about it. Interesting. The Strength card in reverse, right over the Four of Cups upright. And so for a number of you, I'm hearing, and you got the Two of Pentacles as well, Son of Cups. For a number of you, this is like a matter of how we are adjusting our actual physical actions and moves with our, I'm hearing the engagements of our emotional reality. And you have here the Justice card coming through. If someone's making a major break, I'm hearing a major decision, a major move as well, towards, and for anybody, it could be an actual move, it could be writing a contract, it may have to do with matters abroad, but I'm hearing also buying tickets. I don't know what that's alluding to, but anyhow, it's kind of like, you know, making the I'm hearing the point of surrender official, where it's like, what does it mean to tango, really? What does it mean? And what's brought into that space is the question of passion. If I love you and you love me, if I love the way you move and you love the way I move, how do we, I'm hearing, love the way we move together? Okay, it's like, how do we create that space where we transform? I'm hearing we transcend it itself. And so the question of, you know, again, passion as being in this huge, like, bumblebee just came and like tried to come in through the window, I think, and kind of like kind of hit its noggin against it. Like someone perhaps feels that they're at a point of needing to just kind of I'm hearing send the message in a bottle there. I don't know what that's alluding to, but to kind of, again, I'm saying, like, you know, if there's so much feeling, how do we present it? And not always is it going to be physical, right? Not always is it going to be kind of like also tragic, right? It's like melodramatic, like, you are my everything and I am your, I'm hearing your mother from another life. I'm hearing specific, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Temperance upright, right over the moon, like, yeah, I'm hearing, we're talking about those types of really big. I'm hearing constructs. I'm hearing of alliance. I don't know what that's alluding to, Aries. It could be a specific message coming through. I'm hearing Paloma. I'm hearing faith as well. Now the Father of Swords is in reverse, and the Stars in reverse again. I'm seeing someone kind of thinking, you know, what's my verb? I'm hearing specifically. If this is what I feel, what is the way in which I can demonstrate that? And you might be dealing with someone, or this might be your energy, right? There might be this kind of question of, you know, what is it that carries the experience forward? And for a number of you, I'm hearing you have this sort of there's this fascination and at the same time the fear of fantasy. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing though as well stagnancy, where it's like, you know, I feel like I need to keep kind of developing my interest around this space. I'm hearing also my disinterest. Interesting, like I need to constantly address what I feel may be a point of kind of question, so that I can willingly accommodate the question of creation. Okay, interesting. So I'm seeing someone almost like with a flashlight, and they're kind of walking around a room and like kind of just, you know, I'm hearing zeroing in on all of the times. I'm hearing the places that have been kind of, I'm hearing thoughtfully misplaced. I'm not sure again what that's going to, but this could be someone kind of like also zooming in on someone's psyche. Okay, like again, maybe even interviewing them or doing some kind of like investigative work, kind of like asking a lot of questions, like wanting to get to know someone real well. Ace of Pentacles, and there's a little bit of a question of what is the I'm hearing the cause. I'm hearing Cancer here, and you do have the Chariot coming through, the card of Cancer, and the Major Arcana, Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, I said Nine of Cups. For number, I'm hearing Capricorn as well, the Ace of Swords upright. This could actually be related to I'm hearing the bathroom game. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing it has to do with the with the boundaries as well that are put in place, but as well the if you think about the bathroom, it's a period of cleansing, right? That we kind of we participate in every so often, hopefully, and I'm hearing Disneyland. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing 23 to 29. I'm hearing 27 as well, years old. Now, okay, there's something about even a certain plot of land. Let me get the cards here, Aries, and see what comes through. I'm hearing. Okay, now let me say it in this way. As I was meditating your energy before I turned on the camera, I was hearing, like, right off the bat, I was hearing, like, are you serious? I'm hearing really. I'm hearing, but really, really. And I'm hearing wily. I'm hearing wily gray. Okay, here comes the death card right then and there. Ooh, shivers. Okay, Four of Cups as well, the Star, the Mother of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. I'm hearing somebody feels that. I'm hearing a long December. Na 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 na. That is definitely not the way that song leads out, but I'm hearing there are a few looks that we give each other. I'm hearing while we're singing that song that suggests that it's not all about the lyrics there. Okay, I'm not sure again what that's about, but you know, be it even a space of creativity that you feel, you know, there is a whole lot more to how we sing. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ba, 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 ba. Like even if you're duetting with someone, right? You're creating some sort of creative body of work with someone. I'm seeing that for a number of you, you might feel that there is something guiding that process, and it's quite. I'm hearing special. I'm hearing though also supernatural. Okay, interesting. Moon, the Ten of Wands, the Magician in reverse, looking back on the Moon, Ten of Swords in reverse, mirroring the Moon. Ten of Swords is mirroring the Ten of Wands, the Magician's in reverse. I'm hearing who's gonna say it first. I'm hearing really, like, who is gonna be the one. I'm hearing to take the angles off of their edge. I'm hearing specifically like there's something that perhaps is uncomfortable to address like fully. Okay, I'm hearing also physically the Strength card coming through right there, the Ace of Wands on the floor. Someone is perhaps hesitating. I'm hearing they're kind of reluctant. I'm hearing reluctant to like fully address their race card game there. The Six of Cups upright and the Five of Cups, and I'm seeing this has to do with their I'm hearing radioactive here with the Father of Cups right next to the Strength card. Like there could be someone Nine of Wands upright as well, the Chariot upright, Chariot's mirroring the Father of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer big time who's got a lot of Leo in the chart. I'm hearing they love to I'm hearing I'm hearing listen to you. I'm hearing listen to you, but also like there's something like they are captivated by I'm hearing also your prowess. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but the way that you present, okay? I'm hearing it's about you. I'm hearing there's something about you that's just really precious even to them. They may feel that you're not fully like accommodating in some way. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Like they feel like there is some kind of level of mystery even. Aries, like they may feel that you're a little complicated. I'm hearing complex as well, and this could be how you might feel about someone. I remember in the Scorpio reading there was this dynamic ongoing between Aries and Scorpio. This is in the moon cycle reading for Scorpio. All right, now let's get back into it. Ten of Cups right over the world. And the Two of Swords. I'm hearing it's a heavy conversation. We're not gonna pretend like there's no paint on the paintbrush. I'm hearing when we're painting on the canvas, I'm seeing someone like painting on a canvas, and they've got this brush, and there's like I'm hearing there's no squid ink. I'm hearing specifically there's no paint, and they're just kind of looking at someone. I'm seeing someone actually like in a painting class, and they don't have any paint. I'm hearing any emotion specifically on their palette. Interesting. And they're just kind of, but they're like brushing I'm hearing the stroke to the canvas, and they're just looking at this other person who's in the class, and they're both like talking back and forth, and they're like making small talk, and they're smiling, and they're like, yeah, and they're just like kind of like brushing the paintbrush to the wall. I'm hearing as well. And I'm hearing they're not being honest with themselves. I don't know again what that's alluding to. Here comes the Death card to set the tone right and straight there. Okay, let's talk about really digging things up. Let's really, really address when things are not being addressed as well, right? We can always thank Pluto for that. Bringing it all up. I'm hearing from the past, from the dead, wherever it needs to kind of come out. I'm hearing from the shackles of, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but like someone here really perhaps even feels somebody is provoking someone. We're just going to say it like that. And be it if you're even like having conversation with someone, even an interview. Here comes a Chariot again. Again, like, you know, there being some kind of feeling that, you know, it's like, I'm not ready to present something yet. Or, you know, I feel like this is not even something that is, it's time to present. And I'm seeing someone else in that interaction realizing how reluctant the person really is to kind of address it, whatever it may be. And so they begin to kind of put different, I'm hearing different outfits on so that they can get, I'm hearing the character just right. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing someone almost like, again, it's so interesting. I'm seeing someone painting. And they're painting like maybe even a portrait. And I'm seeing like something about the interaction is a little awkward. Like the other individuals, like, you know, they're understanding that this other individual is not really giving all of their, I'm hearing their passion. I'm hearing also their power away. I don't know again what that's alluding to. Lovers here mirroring the Son of Swords. And I'm hearing it's a struggle. Like maybe someone feels like someone's not giving in. They're not fully also vulnerable in that space. Again, take it as you will on a number of levels. It could be energetic, emotional, spiritual, physical, right? And professional even. Always take it as you will, but public, right? Where it's like, I'll play with you. I'm hearing, we'll play a good game. I'm hearing tongue and chase. I don't know what that's about, but Aries. But I'm hearing I'm not gonna go global with that. I'm hearing I'm not gonna tell my teacher or my parents again. I don't know what that's alluding to. That kind of gets someone like, you know, they're like, wait a second, I'm hearing they get the belt out with that. I don't know what that's about, Aries. I'm hearing Pisces, Scorpio. I'm hearing surprise. I'm hearing spicy. I'm hearing spices also. All right, now again, it's like I'm hearing the spice route. Okay, someone may actually, this might be related to culture. I don't know why I'm seeing the Magician as well. This may have to do with, like somebody wants to communicate something, but there's something about in their language, like they feel like something is not being fully also, they're not able to fully address something. This came through, it was in was it the Gemini reading? I believe it was the Gemini reading, the Pisces, Aries, okay. We're on the Aries reading. Aries. So it's like, again, the feeling may be that there's just a really complicated scripture, I'm hearing as well, to the way that we invest, I'm hearing, in the way that we interpret this feeling space. The Magician, the Hierophant, and the Moon. And for a number of you, it may actually have to do with the question, I'm hearing, with the quality of recognition. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm seeing that someone perhaps is spiritual. I'm hearing in faith, and that makes for a lot of question. I'm hearing it could be, you know, kind of like verbal, I don't know, where people are discussing different subjects and one person says, oh, well, that's religion. The other one says, well, that's just faith. I'm hearing more faith. Okay, let's backtrack. I'm hearing spirituality. Now the feeling is, Aries, that again, I'm seeing like two people in a room and they're painting, and like someone is like kind of trying to get the person to like also paint a certain picture. Okay, and the person who's painting is not, I'm hearing they're not trying. I'm hearing specifically 4 of Cups upright, 7 of, it's like, we gotta just be honest there. 4 of Cups upright, 7 of Cups in reverse, like they're not actually like testing. Like I'm seeing someone taking a test, but they're not taking it. It's kind of weird. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but 7 of Wands upright, and the Lovers. For a number of you here, this has to do with a good game of negotiation. I'm hearing hardball. It may actually be a negotiation, like someone feels like, I know that you've got. I'm hearing an ankle or two in there that we could twist. I don't know what that is alluding to, Aries, but what I'm getting is that for a number of you could be as well dealing with you got the Hangman coming through the Hierophant, but let's not get into that quite yet. There's a focus on specifically boundaries, okay? And here comes a Justice card. Now, somebody is freaking obsessed with having things like squared off and squared away. Like they want to have things spoken of. I'm hearing as well, like out loud as well, where it's like, okay, if you're mine, I'm hearing we gotta say it. Okay, like if I'm hearing forever mine, like we need to have it written out, script. I'm hearing scripture as well, and this could be actually related to religion in some kind of way. I'm not sure what it's alluding to, what is considered religion, but for a number of you, it's like someone feels like marriage is the way. I'm hearing specifically, and let's move backwards here. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the World upright, and the Moon upright. Pisces, I'm hearing so strongly, Aries, there's this feeling again of like, you know, someone is just not like, they're not getting I'm hearing like, I'm hearing there is some kind of like some kind of strategic nature that they're even like kind of slow. Okay, very slow moving heart palpitation that for someone else, like, it just feels like it's unreactive. I'm hearing non-reactive. I'm hearing unreactive. Like, it's just, it falls flat. Okay, like, and I'm seeing someone, like, again, they look at them and they're like, you know, let's back to it. It's rather like this. You know, I know that you have a heartbeat. Okay, like, but the way you look at me is as if you don't even have a heart. Now, why address it like that? Why act like we're not really ready also for this next manifestation? I don't know what is going on here, Aries, but I'm getting this almost like even a little bit of like a negotiative kind of energy, a little manipulative, can we say it like that as well, where, you know, again, it's like somebody's just not ready for something, right? 8 of Cups upright, 4 of Cups in reverse. There's a lot that is still on the painting board, not on the drawing board, but on the painting board. And for a number of you, it has to actually perhaps even do with certain cycles that have been moved through emotionally that really just take time, I'm hearing, to kind of maneuver through. Now let's backtrack though again. For a number of you, the feeling is, yet again, I'm seeing like whoever this person is who's kind of like interacting with the painter, they wear one outfit and they're like, okay, they're not getting excited. Okay, so let me 1 second. They're like, hold on just 1 minute, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go into the back room and just get my my palette more ready here. And then they like go back into the back room, and they start to like they start to paint themselves a different message. Interesting. They begin to kind of philosophize even about, I'm hearing their religion in a different way. I don't know what that's alluding to, but they begin to even like, they start to wear different clothes. I don't know what that's about, but like they almost like they morph. Okay. They change, they transform in some kind of way. I'm hearing attitude as well, adventure. And so, and then it's like almost as if to accommodate, right, the expectations of, I'm hearing their students. Interesting. And so anyways, then I see this individual kind of walking back out into the room, and they begin to interact again with the painter. And the painter, like, again, is like, they look at them and they're wearing a totally different outfit, and they're still not enthused by the clown. I'm hearing specifically the Temperance card leading out into the 4 of Cups. And it's kind of like wanting to make a crying baby smile again. Okay, it's like nothing is working. Fuck. Okay, like every I'm hearing everything I do, everything I gather. I'm hearing is just but a pencil. I'm hearing a knot. I'm hearing a paint. I'm hearing a paint for a brush. Interesting. Like I'm hearing it doesn't somehow activate. I'm hearing it doesn't activate. Okay, like Mission Impossible, that really is impossible. Like that's how it feels. And I'm seeing that someone is getting kind of like, they feel a little bit like there's traction without growth. Like they feel that there's a lot of running in place, a lot of like heart palpitation, but no sweat. Like a lot of also gum that's chewed without like the disintegration point. It's like, you know, what is going on? I'm hearing it's almost like, there. All right, we're back. And I'm hearing it's like, you know, someone maybe just kind of feeling like, you know, what is it? Like, am I not doing enough? I'm hearing specifically. And so for a number of you, I'm hearing you just may be dealing with someone who's incredibly complicated. Very much complex, especially if you're dealing with a Pisces, someone who is actually very, you may be dealing with someone who's incredibly, someone who's very spiritually attuned, and you know they're not just looking at you. Okay, when they're looking at you and they're painting, they don't just kind of also get involved and address certain desires. Okay, I'm hearing there is a certain process to the undressing period. I'm hearing of those proclivities. I'm hearing specifically the star and the moon. For a number of you, I'm hearing, yeah, there is a very strong dynamic. I'm hearing all a very strong level of interest and desire. But there is a certain, I'm hearing also promise that that is kept. I'm hearing on a sentimental level. I'm hearing though also psychic. Okay, 1 second. I'm hearing like somebody perhaps feels that there is a space of tension or testing that they need to address, and especially if you're dealing with Pisces, there's just a lot of also, I'm hearing there is a lot that goes on. I'm hearing that's not really obvious, okay? In the Ten of Pentacles here, and I'm seeing someone just doesn't, they're like, what's up with the waiting game? I'm hearing specifically, like, and if you've got a lot of Aries in your chart, you're dealing with someone who's got a lot of water in their chart, yeah, I'm hearing Aries is like, I'm ready, full throttle. And then, you know, there's that sort of, I'm hearing preemptive cause. I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing to the conditioning. I'm hearing the question as well. All right, let's see what comes through in the extended, dear Aries. You're the full leading you out with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm seeing things are really going to be kind of questioned. I'm hearing really like popping the question. I'm hearing what is it that I'm hearing we're going to be I'm hearing communicating about. I'm hearing in the future. I'm hearing also contemplating the Two of Cups in reverse, and it can be philosophical. Like what is the meaning of this experience? Remember, I'm hearing it may be actually taking a deep dive there, but yet again, I'm hearing taking also a certain corner. I'm hearing around the route. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it may be. As it relates to, I'm hearing there's a major type of, I'm hearing also accumulation, I'm hearing of certain events that really stimulate a number of individuals, or two individuals I'm hearing specifically, to begin to think about things in a whole new way. And so it is a turn. I'm hearing it's a new way of also talking about things. Thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. I'm going to extend this reading via the link in the bio box below. You can click through there. Feel free to watch directly there. Once this reading goes live, you can access it, and it'll be available via that link. Thank you so much, all of you, for your dear support and your patience as well. Love and light to enjoy this period. Aries is full moon in Aquarius. Potent times here, right? And again, right before we tuned it out, what I'm getting for a number of you is that there is a certain trail that you feel, or that someone feels there's a lot that is to it. We need to fully address all of it to get to the, I'm hearing, to get to the bottom of it. And for a number of you hearing, it comes down to exclusivity. How do we feel comfortable? How do we feel ready to connect also with one another in such a way that feels comfortable?